Hello and welcome. I'm George Chundia from Oakcrest Digital Media Productions, coming to you live from Oakcrest High School's Gray Floor Gym for today's matchup as the 0-9 Falcons face off against Cedar Creek right here at the Nest. The Falcons are coming off a loss against Hamilton 2-1 on Monday and look to get their first win. Just earlier today, our JV Falcons played Cedar Creek and lost 0-2 in sets. And now it's time for our varsity Falcons to play.
Our volleyball Falcons have had some difficulties so far, but are still thinking positive to get into the win column and get some momentum after a slow start to the season.
You want me to be looking at this camera? Hello, I'm George Chundia alongside Benjamin Custis over here.
What's going on?
All right, now bring me. Bumps it. And it's blocked. And that's going to go out of bounds, and that will be Creek's first point of the game. It is now 1-0 for Cedar Creek as Creek serves it away. Sayers bumps it up, and is also out of bounds. Another point for Cedar Creek. Two costly mistakes early on in this first varsity matchup for Oakcrest. As Creek serves it away. Dug by Sayers, blocked by Creek, giving chase, and it's going to go way out of bounds, and that will be Creek's third straight point. As Creek serves it away again, dug by Sayers, set up, and spiked, but it is blocked by Creek, and it's another Cedar Creek point, making it 4-0 to start the first set. Serve it again. Dug by Sayers. Set. And it's spiked. Sets it up. Spike. And it's going to get down, and that's another Cedar Creek point, making it 5-0.
Cedar Creek already up a quick 5-0. Oakcrest just not been able to click so far here in this first varsity set. Definitely got to get some momentum.
Agreed, as Creek serves it away. Dug by Sayers. They set it up. Sayers hits it away. Creek now sets it up. Spike, dug by Sayers. Hit it, set. Creek now has it. Exchange at the net. As it's now another Creek point, making it 6-0. Some miscommunication on Oakcrest's side, and that leads to down 6. As they serve it away, as they set it up, and it just gets over the net. And miscommunication by Cedar Creek, and Oakcrest gets their first point of the varsity set. Caused by a miscommunication on Cedar Creek's side, and now it is time for Oakcrest to serve now. Serves it away. And that's going to get well under the fence, and now it's Cedar Creek's serve and another point for them. Not looking good early. As Creek serves it. Dug. And now it's set up. It's going to get just over the net. Blocked. It's set it up again. Spiked. And it just falls short of the net for Creek, and that will be Oakcrest's point. As it's now 2-7 as they finally got something going.
Oakcrest starting off slow here in this first set of varsity. I mean, they weren't very effective here in the first few sets of JV, but so far they're not showing too much of a difference.
As Creek spikes it, and it's blocked, and now it's another Oakcrest point. A great play by the Falcons to get themselves another point, and now it's their serve again. A great play as they spike it away. And that's going to hit the roof, and that'll be another Falcons point to make it 4-7 as they are slowly creeping up on the Pirates. Serve it away. Sets it up. Spikes it, and it just gets past them. And now the Pirates score another, making it 8-4. Number 14 on the Pirates, ready to serve it. And it falls short in the net. And Oakcrest gets another point.
Oakcrest there had a pretty good 4-point rally, but then let up that single point, but then they got it back there on the bad serve by number 14 of Cedar Creek.
And now it's the Falcons' turn to serve it away momentarily. As they serve it away. And that is declared out of bounds, and that will be Creek's 9th point. Approaching 10, as that just snuck out of bounds. And now it's Creek's serve. As it's Doug trying to get past. And that is going completely onto the roof and nowhere near the net. And now Creek has another point and continues their serve. As it's 5-10 as Pirates are about to serve. Serves it away. Doug up. Set. Spiked by Skarzinski. And a miscommunication by the Pirates, and that gives the Falcons a point. Making it 6-10 as they are still keeping up with the Pirates. As they spike it away. Sets it up again, goes for the spike, and that is going to be declared out of bounds, and that is another Falcons point.
Cedar Creek starting to lose their edge here over Oakcrest, starting to lose some of their communication as well. I mean, last few points, they haven't been on point on the communication side of things.
As the Falcons serve it away, it's set up, spikes it, and it's blocked. Sayers digs it. Nice play there as they start to rally. Tries to block it. But the Pirates are able to spike it down, and that is another Creek point. As it makes it 11-7. Pirates have a 4-point lead in the first set. As the Pirates serve it away, just gets over the fence, and the dig attempt goes out of bounds, and that is another Pirate point. Serves it away, sets up again. Skarzinski with the spike, and that is going to be inbounds. And now they get another point. Skarzinski with a great spike to put themselves a little bit closer. Sayers up to serve. And that will be another Falcons point. Getting closer and closer after a miscommunication on the Pirates side. Sayers serves it again. Dug up. And it's blocked. Attempting to get over the net. And now the Falcons are closing in on that lead.
At one point, Oakcrest was down 5-0, but now it's only 12-10, and now they're starting to get their edge back.
Spikes serves it away. Dug up by the Pirates. And the spike attempt doesn't get over the net. And now it is a 1-point game.
Check.
Sayers serves it away again. Dug up by Pirates. And a miscommunication. They barely get it over. Set up. Spiked. Dug up. As it bounces off the roof, they still get it over the net. Skarzinski with the set. They set it up again, and a spike that's blocked. As they get it over the fence, another spike by the Pirates. As Oakcrest spikes it, now we have a tie game in the first set. The Falcons able to rally early and tie up the game as a timeout is called, as both teams will talk things over in a tie game.
Heck of a rally there for the Falcons. I mean, just an amazing on both sides of the ball. Offense, defense, bumping, setting, just serving, everything in general here on this rally for the Falcons has just been amazing. Let's see what they have here after this timeout, after they talk things over.
Just under 30 seconds left in this little timeout break. As right now it's still tied. What do you do on both sides? It is tied, and it's only going to get more intense as the game goes on, as the timeout is about to expire, and both teams will head back onto the court. And Sayers is up to serve. Here we go after the timeout, as Sayers serves it. And that is going to be marked inbounds, and Oakcrest takes the lead. Just barely getting prior to the out-of-bounds line. And now Oakcrest has the lead, as Sayers is up to serve it again. Can they expand their lead? Sayers serves it away. And this time it is called out of bounds, and we are back to a tie game. As now it's the Pirates' turn to serve it away. Let's see if they can retake the lead as they serve it away. Set up by Skorzinski. Spiked. Dug. Set up again by the Pirates. They go for the spike. Unable to get down to the ground. Still going, still rallying. As they get it over the net. Dug up by Sayers. As Falcons spike it, and it doesn't get past the net. And now the Pirates have retaken the lead. Still a 1-point game here. It is still anyone's game as the Pirates now serve it. Dug up by Sayers. Set up. Spiked. Dug up again by the Pirates. Set up. Spiked. Dug up, barely gets over the net. Sayers digs it up. As Skorzinski goes for the spike. Stays on the Pirates side. Another spike attempt dug up by Sayers. They go for another spike, and it gets over the net. And Oakcrest ties the game back up.
So far, a very back and forth set here. I mean, if this is what we're looking at through the next two sets, I mean, we're looking at a heck of a matchup here. I mean, Cedar Creek starting to lose their edge.
As the Falcons serve it away and doesn't get over the net, and now Cedar Creek gets back the lead.
And I jinxed it.
The classic case of an announcer jinx as the Pirates serve it away. As Sayers digs it up. Set up. Sayers digs it up and gets it over the net as the Pirates set it up. Pirates spike. Dug up. Set. And spiked. Set up again by the Pirates. They go for another spike attempt. Not working again. As the Falcons set it up. They go for another spike. And it's called out of bounds. And now the Pirates expand their lead to 2 points. Still anyone's game. And it's just the beginning. As the Pirates serve and see what they have to say. Was it out of bounds? It was. And now it is a 1-point game once again. As now the Falcons are ready to serve it away. And that dig attempt goes right to the ground. And we are tied right back up here at the nest.
Falcons showing some serious emotion here, showing just how much this game means to them.
And that serve attempt stays in bounds. And now the Falcons take the lead again. So far, a back and forth contest. See if they can keep it up as the Falcons serve it away. Dug up, set up by the Pirates. Spiked, gets through 3 defenders. And now it is a tie game once again, 17-17. That spike able to get by 3 Falcons defenders there. As it's now the Pirates' turn to serve. Dug up by Sayers. Set up. Skorzinski with the spike, unable to get over the net. And the Pirates retake the lead again. Still back and forth. Still anyone's game. As we are around 9 points, less than 9 points away from a win in set 1. As a spike attempt by the Pirates works. And now they increase their lead to 2 points as we are closing in on the match point. As it's now Pirates ball again. Set up by Skorzinski. Dug up, just gets over the net. They save it there, gets over the net. Sets it up, spike attempt. Dug up by Sayers. But they were unable to save that one as Oakcrest expands their lead to 20.
Very eventful point right there on both sides. I mean, Oakcrest, Cedar Creek going back and forth, event after event, and that just didn't go. That just ended up not going in Oakcrest's way. Here as we have a timeout.
As Ben said, there is a timeout called. As that timeout will expire soon, the Pirates up 20-17 against the Falcons in just set 1. As we have, depending on how it goes, 2 sets left after this game. Pirates serve it away as the timeout expires. Sayers bumps it. Spiked. As they set it up, another spike attempt by the Pirates doesn't work as it bounces off the roof. It's a free ball there. As the Pirates set it up again, another spike attempt gets over the net as it is declared Falcons point as they shrink the lead down to 2. As it's now Falcons serve with a chance to rally and tie up the game. As they serve it away. Hits it up. Serves it. Spike. They're able to bump it. Miscommunication as it bounces off the roof. And the Pirates now have 21. A 3-point lead over the Falcons. As the Pirates are ready to serve it. Dug up. Sayers hits it over. Hits over the roof. Goes over the net. Bumped up. Set up. Sayers manages to hit it out. As a block spike goes out of bounds. And now is another Pirate point. As it's now 22-18.
As that point started off there, I mean, they started very low serve and they're able to recover, but not enough to get the point.
Sets it up. Sets up again. Hits it. Blocked by the Pirates. Hits it over the net. They set it up. Spiked by the Pirates. Glides out of bounds. And now it is a 3-point game. And now it is Falcons serve, as they do need to rally to tie the game up. as they only have 3 points left to defend. As that spike hits the net and doesn't go over it. Pirates serve it away. Doug manages to hit it, but unable to get the third hit. And now this is match point, all on the line for Oakcrest. As the Pirates are 1 point away from winning set 1. The Pirates serve it away. Over by Skaczynski. Bumped by Sayers over the net. Set by the Pirates. And that is spiked and is out of bounds. They're staying alive so far.
Oakcrest saves their chance at this set win. That point right there could be the difference between victory and defeat for the Falcons.
Skaczynski's. Ooh. And that will do it for set number 1. As the Pirates will take set number 1, winning 25-20, as set 2 is coming up shortly. Thank you for joining us today on our live stream. And for more information about Oakcrest athletics and upcoming games, be sure to visit the Oakcrest website, oakcrest.net, and follow Oakcrest on socials at Oakcrest_HS. For pictures and videos from Oakcrest events, follow Oakcrest Digital Video at OHS Digital Video on Instagram and YouTube. All right, here we go as set 2 is about to begin. As Cedar Creek leading 1-0 in the set series right now. As if Creek wins this, that will do it for the set. And new records will be made. As if Creek wins this one, the Falcons will fall to 0-10, unable to get their first win of the season, as they improve to 4-9. As if Oakcrest wins this set, it will force a set number 3, and whoever wins that will win the overall set. As we are about to begin set number 2. First serve of the game, first serve of the second set goes to the Falcons, making it 1-0 to start set number 2. As the Falcons serve it away, dug up. And that spike goes nowhere near the net. And the Falcons lead 2-0 to start set number 2. They serve it away. Gets over the net after hitting the net. And now it is 3-0. A nice ace there. See if they can keep this momentum going in the beginning of set number 2 as they serve it away. As that serve is nowhere near the net, and the Pirates get their first points of set number 2.
Oakcrest already with a little bit of a 2-point, just a little 2-point cushion here. Let's see if they can maintain that, though.
As the Pirates serve it away, dug up by Sayers, set up, Skorzinski with the spike, and that will get them another point. As the dig attempt by the Pirates goes nowhere near the net, in fact, the opposite direction, and now they have a 3-point lead. A great spike by Owen Skorzinski, as now the Falcons are set to serve. Serves it away, dug up by the Pirates. Set, go for the spike, and it gets by them. And now that is a point right to the Pirates, as it's now a 2-point difference once again.
Cedar Creek, after going down 3 points, trying to get back those 3 points here, and they've already cut the lead in half.
As the serve by the Pirates, set up, goes for the spike, gets over the net. Spike, and that one lands out of bounds, and that is another Falcons point. Just barely getting over the out-of-bounds line from the Pirate spike attempt. As it's now the Falcons serve. See, they can keep the momentum in their side as they serve it away. Dug up. They go for the spike attempt, blocked. Dug up, bumped, and set. Spike by Sayers. Dug up, set. Another spike, blocked by the Falcons, and that's another point for them. A now 4-point lead so far in the beginning of set number 2.
Oakcrest already taking a quick 6-2 lead here. Definitely have the momentum and communication on their side. Let's see if they can keep this up here through the rest of the set.
As the Falcons serve it away, dug up by Pirates. They go for the spike, blocked by the Falcons. And that is another Falcons point, blocking the spike and keeping the momentum on their side as it's a 5-point lead. As they serve it away, dug up by the Pirates, bumped again, set up by Sayers, goes over the net. Set up by the Pirates, attempt to block it, they do, dug up, and it's hit over the net. They're rallying. Set up again. Skorzinski with the spike, and that will land out of bounds, and that will be a much-needed Pirate point as they need the momentum back on their side.
Oakcrest should not be worried with their 4-point cushion here. I mean, this is probably the best they've looked all day here in this varsity matchup.
As here we go as the Pirates are about to serve. As that won't go over the net. And now the serve is back on the Falcons side and giving them another point to make it a 5-point lead. As Skorzinski serves it away. Barely gets over the net. A series of exchanges by the net, and it goes in Oakcrest's favor and now makes it 9-3, a 6-point lead in the beginning of set number 2. Amazing play there. As Garzinski serves it away. Set up. Spiked by the Falcons, and it's blocked. Another Oakcrest point to put them up 10-3. Momentum still clearly on their side. As Garzinski serves it away. Bumped up. Set. Another Pirates attempt of a spike. This time goes out of bounds. As it's now an 8-point lead for the Falcons. More momentum continuing to go on the Falcons side here early in the second set. As a timeout is called, and we'll take a minute break. As both huddles are breaking, and now both players are headed back onto the court as it's Falcon serve after the timeout break. Skarzinski with the serve. As he serves it away, the ref blows the whistle. And a bit of miscommunication there. As it'll be a redo serve. Still 11-3 after the timeout pause. Skarzinski still up to serve. Skarzinski serves it away, dug up by Creek. They set it up, go for the spike. The block attempt fails, and it doesn't go out of bounds. And finally, Cedar Creek gets some points as they decrease the lead to 8. Actually 7, correction. As Creek serves it away, dug up, set up, gets over the net. As they set it up for the Pirates, and the dig attempt just barely got under it, and now Creek gets themselves another point, decreasing the lead to 6, as the momentum may be going on their side, as Cedar Creek spikes it away. Set up, Skarzinski with the spike, and going far out of bounds. And it'll be another Cedar Creek point, as maybe there's a comeback brewing, potentially in the Pirates. Dug up, set up, Sayers hits it over. Set up by the Pirates. Almost blocked and gets by the defenders. Now it's a 3-point deficit for the Pirates.
Oakcrest starting to give up a pretty decent rally here to the Pirates. Pirates starting to get that pretty electric rally and starting to be able to get back in this game here as we have a timeout.
Much as Ben said, the momentum may be going on Creek's side now, as it's only a 4-point deficit compared to the 8-point deficit we had just a few minutes ago. As it is set number 2 with a 3-point lead the Falcons have, as we have a short timeout break, as they'll talk things over to possibly get the momentum back on their side to force a set number 3. As the timeout expires, it is Creek's serve to start after the timeout break, as they are down by 3. Digs it up, bumps it again, and a miscommunication there, and now it is 11-8. Another Pirate serve, as a miscommunication on the Falcons side brings the deficit back to 3. Serves it away. Dug up, set, Sayers with the spike, fakes the spike and hits it, but unfortunately it will be Cedar Creek's point, now decreasing the lead to 2. Momentum clearly on Cedar Creek's side as they serve it away. Dug up, set up, Skarzinski bumps it away, Set up by the Pirates, attempting to block it. The Falcons do, and the Falcons finally get a point after giving up around 6 points. As they now they have kind of balanced out the momentum and see if they can bring the momentum right back to their side. As Sayers is up to serve. Spikes it away. And that will go under the net. And now Falcons get another point, possibly bringing the momentum right back to them.
Oakcrest gave up that pretty decent rally there, but they've gotten it back here with a few points, and now they look to get some more here to finish off the second set.
As the Falcons spike just gets over the net, catching the Pirates by surprise as they expand the lead. Good way to respond after giving up 6 points. See if they can continue bringing more points. As Sayers serves it away, dug up, set up, another spike attempt. Works, getting past the blockers. And now the Pirates have some sort of response. As it's now 10-14. As it is Pirates serve. As he serves it away, dug up, set up, a spike. Let's see what the signal is. As it is Falcons' point, they were determining whether or not the Falcons hit the net prior to the spike. And after a review, he didn't, and now it's the Falcons serve and point. A 5-point lead as the Falcons serve it away. Set up, the spike coming in, gets past to the blockers. And now Cedar Creek gets themselves another point, making the lead down to 4. And so far, back and forth in the recent minutes, as it's now another Pirate serve. Set up again. A nice hit. Spikes it up. A failed dug up by Skorzinski brings the lead now down to 3, making it 15-12, right in the middle of set number 2. Right now, a miscommunication there costs them a point as the Pirates serve it away. A setup. A nice spike. Does it go out of bounds? It does go out of bounds. And it will be another Falcons point, making it a 2-point lead, probably the closest we've had since the Falcons' huge lead. As the Pirates spike it away. Set up. Spiked by Sayers, going way out of bounds. And now it is a 1-point game in set number 2. Momentum on Cedar Creek's side as they manages to dig it up. A failed hit. And now we have a tie game here at the Nest. Tied 15-15. As this is bad for the Falcons. Sets it up. Spikes it down. Still going. Gets it over the net. Bumped by Sayers. Set up. Spike. Just gets over the net. And now the Falcons have retaken the lead. After giving up all those points, they now have the lead right back, and now it is also their serve. A great way to respond to the Pirates' tie of the game. As they spike it away. Bumped up by the Pirates. Barely gets over the net. Sayers just not in time to dig it up. And now the game is back to a tie game, 16-16. Momentum in nobody's favor, and it's still anybody's game as we inch closer and closer to the game point. As Cedar Creek serves it away. Dug up by Sayers. Hits it over. Barely gets over, and it's out of bounds. As it continues to be back and forth as the Falcons retake the lead. Serves it away. Get up, set up, spike. Fools the Oakcrest defense. And now it is a tie game again, continuing to be back and forth as it's tied at 17. As it will be Cedar Creek's serve. Pirates spike it away. Dug up by Sayers. A spike. Sets it up again for the Pirate spike. Blocked by Skorzinski. And the Falcons retake the lead once again. A great block by Skorzinski to give Oakcrest back the lead. Getting late into set number 2. As this what they need to bring the momentum back on their side to eventually force a set number 3. As he serves it away. Pirates set it up. A spike across the court, set up by Skorzinski, hits off the roof, hit over. Set up by the Pirates, spiked over, and it's out of bounds. As now the Falcons expand their lead to 2 points. 19-17 late in set number 2. As the Falcons serve it away again, barely gets over the fence, and a failed bump now has them have a 3-point lead as a timeout is called. Major turning point in the game as now the Falcons have established a nice lead. Timeout about to expire with the Falcons having a 3-point lead over the Pirates. As it's now the Falcons serve, giving it a chance to put this game away and forcing set 3. As the serve gets over the net, set up, just hit over the net, set up, spiked by Skorzinski. As the point goes to Cedar Creek. Making it a 2-point game once again, excuse me. As it's now the Pirates serve. The Falcons 5 points away from forcing set number 3. As they serve it away, dug up, then set up. Bumps it over and is out of bounds, and the game is back to a 1-point game. 20-19. As the momentum might be back on Cedar Creek as they dig it up. Set up. Skorzinski for the spike. Gets over the net. Dug up. Set up. Blocked by the Falcons. Gets over the net anyway. Skorzinski barely hits it over. Dug up again. Pirate spike fails! And the Falcons get themselves another point, expanding their lead to 2 once again. Skorzinski ready to spike, ready to serve it. Major turning point there. Skorzinski serves it away. Set up, about to spike it. Dug up, set up. Barely hits it over. Sets it up again. Ready to block it, they don't. Sets it up again, barely hits over the net. Hits it over the net, dug up, bumps it over the net, stays in bounds, sets it up, ready for the spike, dug up again. This is still going, giving chase, hits it over the net. Sets it, spikes it, hits with one hand, and it goes out of bounds as it is now a 1-point game once again. Probably the closest contest we've seen out of the JV and varsity game so far. As the Pirates serve it away. Dug up. Bumped up. And that is out. And we are tied up again at the nest, 21-21. As it is anyone's game, momentum might be on the Pirates' side. As the Pirates serve it away. Just dug up again. and unable to hit it over. And the Pirates take back the lead, making it 22-21. They are 3 points away from beating the Falcons as a timeout is called. And we'll take a short break. Here we go. Most likely the most intense part of the game. As if the Falcons manage to rally, they could force a set number 3 as Cedar Creek leads 1-0. Dug up, gets over the net. Sets it, spikes it, barely pumped up. Sets up, ready for the spike. Just gets over, hits it with one hand, hits the roof. Skorzinski manages to bump it over the net. Spiked by Creek, just bounces over. Set up again. And it is not out of bounds, and Cedar Creek takes a 2-point lead. 23-21, as it's the Pirates' serve now. Momentum massively on Cedar Creek's side as they serve it away. Bumped by Skorzinski. Skorzinski bumping it over the net. Sets up by the Pirates. Just gets over. And now we'll make it 24-21. And this is game point right here for Cedar Creek. The Falcons, here we go. Sets it again. Sayers hits it over, and they are staying alive. A two-point deficit for the Falcons. A little altercation on the field between the refs and the Falcons players as they're arguing over the ruling of it being out of bounds. This will decide the game here. As the Falcons' point will be taken away. As that will do it. After a miscommunication between the refs and the players, that will do it for the sets, as the Falcons are unable to get their first win on the season, falling to Cedar Creek in intense 2 sets. As that will do it from us here today. As scooching a little bit. As I'm George Chundia, we're going to do a little bit of a post-game show here with me and Ben, as these 2 sets were very intense and went down to the wire. Ben, what are your comments here on Cedar Creek managing to pull through at the end and preventing Oakcrest from getting their first win of the season as they fall 0-10?
I mean, they fought very hard, showed their power, showed what they did and did not have. At one point, it looked like they lost a little bit of communication there in the first set. And, I mean, overall, played a good 2 sets, played good enough to at least get this win over the Falcons.
Much agreed there, Ben. As that will do it, and that will, let me reset here. As that is it from us today, I'm Gio Archundia.
And I'm Benjamin Custis.
As we are signing off for today's broadcast, we'd thank you for joining us on today's stream, as we'll see you guys next time here on Oakcrest Digital Media Productions.